Today's video, I'm gonna take you inside of the abandoned satellite radar center. This facility was established in 1985 with the investment of $9 million to meet the growing demand of wireless communications and broadcasting the Olympic Games. This facility was designed to deal with international television transmission needs, but due to reduced utilization and impracticalities caused by the development of submarine optical cables, it was finally abandoned in 2010s. Exploration was difficult because it was secured for several years after the facility was closed, but after 2021, the giant antenna was demolished, and security was also gone, making it possible to manage to explore. Now, join me as I explore to see what kind of stuff left inside. Welcome to today's journey. Now walking through the woods to explore 1980s data center. And I'm gonna say this is actually the two ends attempt when I got here in 2019. There was security inside, but now they are gone. So probably gonna explore inside of the facility and film the huge rusted antenna. But unfortunately, the four giant antennas are no longer visible because they were demolished as they withdrew. Still, I took some photos before they were dismantled, so my visit in 2019 was somewhat fruitful. It's so emptiness. A few years ago, the huge antennas would have overwhelmed us at this main gate. It's such a shame. But either way, I got a chance to explore inside of facilities finally. Looks like beautiful Mother Nature greet us. So got it here, as they destroyed it a little bit. Let's check this building first. So this is where the antenna was. As you could see, this trace of where it was installed. It's a big hole now. Rainwater is collecting through it, causing flood and water damage down here. That's pretty cool actually. Let's try to find some history. Keep looking it up. This must have been the dormitory. Pretty smashed up here. Given the high ceiling, I bet there were some sizable communication equipment. Wow, that's a very good flying skill. But the landing technique isn't that great. Rental totaled up, bro. It's time to go out. Come on. Take it easy. You don't want to die here like a mummy, do you? You'll know how many birds die trapped in abandoned buildings, so I wanna take these young friends outside. Bon voyage! Such young birds are particularly prone to getting lost within man-made structures. Pretty clean. And just empty though. New Zealand, Canada, Los Angeles, and Washington. At the above it say Pacific Ocean, and judging from that indicated the signals coming from those 4 areas across the Pacific Ocean. They must have done some demolition work a little bit. Oh man, pretty out of here. This place is pretty empty and vacant, but the cuckoo sounds keep coming from everywhere. It's quite out of place. This is the main entrance, I guess. And some food and beverages for workers are left in the boxes. Got a bunch of documents and files. And very old washing machine sitting in this room. I didn't expect that. This building has a power. Now gotta be very stealthy from now on because there might still be a motion sensor or someone in these facilities. I might check this real quick, just in case someone down here. Just looks like boiler room. Here's some instruction on what to watch out for when operating snow removal equipment. Just kind of lame, but at least this room doesn't completely empty. Well, this one might have been flooded. I mean, here's a water boundary surface trace left like this. This looks like dining room, 100%. Let's make it a regular practice to always have a bright mind with praise. Got a security cam, but doesn't work anymore. Guys, look, that dove still sitting there. Hey buddy, you gonna make it a nest there? Boom. Oh, but it still digit stars in their head. Continuing through here. Man, the ceiling here is pretty low. This room is all empty, but this is filled with beautiful natural light alternatively. There would have been many engineers and workers in here at point. There's an old insulator here. I don't understand it because my major is not in telecommunications, but it seems to have some kind of complicated mechanism. Take a look at this sunlight. So sick. It's kind of like passages are leading to another section. Hopefully you find some interesting original stuff. Drop ceiling with molds. Ceiling is pretty decay. These offices are empty. Now we made it to another antenna room. Wow. It's really magnificent. Really magnificent, actually. It would have been pretty sick if I could see what structure were inside before it was gone. It's a big shame. Some sort of insulator, I guess. Just almost got it. I'm gonna go up just to see what's up there. Look up right here. I can feel I'm on an angle where you're overwhelmed by the huge antenna, unless they didn't demolish it. Photos of people who appear to be shop managers of this facility are still hung on the wall. Alright, I have halfway explored these facilities, so I'm gonna head to the front of the main building. There's been a little laugh and the emptiness is very great. But the sounds of nature fill the surroundings, so it feels peaceful to me. Playgrounds for football are engulfed by the plants, so just turned into jungle. You could see this old card post. so overgrown. Let's see what's left inside up there. Some chair and old telephone chilling inside. This guard post is painted in overall military camouflage patterns that tell us that the facility was secured as a national security facility while it was still active. Really interesting. Very stuffy room. Doesn't look like it even 30 square feet. One, this guard post is number 3 watchtower. 2, the area for the border guards here is 10 o'clock through 2 o'clock in front of outer razor wire. And I've always indicated a panoramic sketch. Very dusty telephone. They will contact security on this extension number in case of emergency. Now I have one more building left. This area doesn't overgrown so much. Cloverfield seems to add a lively atmosphere to this gutted building. Everything is the same, except that 3 pillars remain. It's gotten so bad. Looks like some computer components. Oh, there was one more pillar. And there's an underground tunnel which is leading to somewhere. Let's try to walk down there. Power doesn't work here. This place looks like underground steam tunnel system of all the state asylum in America. You'd think so. Pretty long. It's getting darker. You know, the most interesting thing is that there is not a single graffiti here that annoys us. It's mostly empty, but I think this spot is unique just because there's no graffiti and untouched by vandalists. Got a mulberry that their engineers here would have grown, but it seems to have a disease that causes berries to turn white. Okay everybody, let's call it a day today's exploration. This place is completely untouched by vandals and graffiti, but it seems a little late to appreciate the whole 80s era vibe. Actually it is really hard to find a radar base of these sites in this country, and so I made plans to climb up antenna and explore, but unable to do so. I wanted to give you guys the integrity of the radar base from the 80s, but due to the nature of the facility, they had to focus on emptying everything such as equipment, so I had to make some compromise. And recently they're gonna repurpose the property as a financial security system facility, but that plan also fell through. The fact that it is located in a very remote place and has bad accessibility may have contributed to this. But this was truthfully worth going to and documenting. And thankfully I was able to walk around it with no any problems so far. And that's gonna be it. Thank you for watching the end, and hopefully see you next episode. Oh, come on. They highly hope to repurpose the property for new use, but the project never lived up to its potential. Property is still adrift, and the future of the plant remains unknown.